Hey, have you already broken those New Year's resolutions? The time to fix that is now. Let's go. Hey, I'm Oginga, Carr, and I'm the CEO of Epiphany Consulting, LLC, as well as the founder of I Dream, I Achieve Academy. And I just want to welcome you to another Aha Monday. It is January the 23rd. We are rolling through this year already, almost through the first month of the year. And this is traditionally those times where you start going to the gym and it starts getting a little bit lighter. Some of those people who had those resolutions start falling off. But first, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I am a certified high performance coach. I work with individuals and businesses on how it is that they can achieve more. What we do is we help you do more of what you want to do instead of what you have to do by shifting some of those things from the have to pile into the want to pile, being able to figure out how it is that we can do more, how we can accomplish more. And I can travel across the country working with businesses and individuals, getting that opportunity. And so it's a blessing for me. But I love these Aha Mondays because these are my opportunities to be able to chat directly with you and talk about some things about motivation and goal setting and some things that have helped me in my life. And so I'm always happy to be able to get that opportunity to help you. So let's talk about today about our goals. We've been going through a series here talking about from dreams to goals, from goals to tasks, and how to do it. But what happens when we don't accomplish our goals? What happens when it doesn't happen for us and we aren't able to get the things done that we need to get done in our life? Understand this. It is okay to shift your goals. It's okay to shift your goals. Many times we talk about being dogged and being determined and all those things. And those things are very important when we are on the right track, when we're tracking ourselves and we see that we're doing the right thing. Now, what we don't want to do is just kind of bounce from dream to dream, from goal to goal all over the place because we end up just being in the same spot because we're pulling in different directions. We aren't going the right direction in order to be able to get there. But it's okay to take a step back, take a breath, and just say, is this the right goal for me? Am I making the right goal for myself? Am I getting there? And to review the goals. So in order, when you're reviewing your goals, you want to ask yourself a few questions. The first thing is that we should be measuring how far we're getting into our goals. And so you want to ask yourself, was it too aggressive? Was it too aggressive, whatever this goal is that I wanted to make? So I said, okay, I want to lose 80 pounds in 3 months. Well, unless you're on Biggest Loser and you're there at the ranch working with the people on a regular basis, which studies have kind of shown that it's difficult to keep that weight off in that same way anyway, that losing 80 pounds in 3 months is going to be kind of difficult. So maybe it's too aggressive of a goal. Now, this does not mean that we go all the way back to the other end of the spectrum and say, okay, well, I just want to lose a pound, because what our goals should do is they should be a little bit out of our reach so that we can stretch forward for those and try to get to those areas. So that's important for us to stretch forward, for our goals to stretch us and to be something that excites you on a daily basis. You have to think about, how is it going to feel when I'm at this point? We talk about weight loss a lot because that's an easy one to kind of point toward, but it's not just a weight loss thing. It can be a financial goal. It can be goals for your spiritual goals. Whatever the things are that you want to do, they should stretch you. They should excite you so that every day you can envision yourself to that next place. But maybe what you took on was a little bit too aggressive. So now let's take a step back, breathe, and let's look and let's say, okay, what is it that I need to get accomplished in this period of time? And what is it that I can actually move toward? That's a little bit past my reach, that makes me a little bit uncomfortable, but that I can move and be able to get it, because sometimes we take those really aggressive goals and then we get just kind of paralyzed by them. And then when we don't get them, we're disappointed by that. So we don't want to be disappointed in those things to do it. Then you want to look at, are you prepared for the goal? Okay. So if I said as of today that on next week, I'm going to run a 5K, that wouldn't work for me much because if you look at my Facebook Lives, if you see my Facebook Lives, since those of you that are connected to me in my community, you know that right now I'm in a boot right now. So can't really run a 5K in a boot, having issues with that. You can't see it, it's down below. But understand the fact that are you prepared to go after your goals? Have you taken the proper preparation? Now, we don't want to go all the way back to the other end of the spectrum with that either and say, okay, well, now I want a goal and I can't get prepared for it. Maybe part of your dream, maybe the goal part of that, working towards your dream, is actually working on the preparation. So maybe we have to adjust ourselves and the goal needs to be to get prepared. And so now we can work through that and pull through it and say, okay, now I'm going towards that preparation, which is going toward my goal and toward my dream. So now we've readjusted that. And now it's not that I'm not getting there. It's the preparation is actually part of the goal. And so we go and we get prepared. So we take a deep breath. Have you ever noticed how great it is? This is an aside, just to take a deep breath every once in a while. Just to oxygenate your brain, just to pull in when things are freaking out for you. Many times if you just pull such a calming effect over you. And so it allows you to refocus because a lot of this is about focus. So when we're refocusing our goals, shifting our goals and be able to figure it out, how it is that we get there. Now, the third piece that you have to look at if you're going to change your goals is what did I learn? What did I learn from my pursuit of this past goal? What did I learn when I'm shifting into another piece? What is it that I learned that I can take forward for myself so that we're not making the same mistakes over and over again? Because that's a problem. When we're constantly making the same mistakes over and over again, that means that we're not learning. That means that those same roadblocks are going to be in front of you no matter what the situation is, because we are not learning how it is that we circumvent those roadblocks. Now, that does not once again say we pull back and say, let's take 5 years and look at how it is that we are learning from this. It means, what can I learn on the run from this? What mistake did I make in this situation, in this relationship, and whatever it was that I was doing that I don't want to make again? That doesn't mean we're bitter about it or anything along those lines. What is the mistake that I made? Or am I making the same mistake over and over and over again? Because that's really, really important for us to look at and say. So you take that step back and you go, and we pull back and we do it. Man, taking a breath is really a great thing. It's something that I've got a ton of things going on in my life right now. Besides going around in the boot and being offloading and working through health issues and those things, I've got 2 major products that are coming out, 2 major tools. One that's going to be terrific for small businesses as far as structuring your business and putting things together that I'm partnering with someone on that is going to be, we'll be talking about really, really soon. It is a phenomenal product that we're putting together. And then I've got I Dream, I Achieve Academy, which is coming soon, dropping. Both of these things are dropping in February. And so people are always like, man, you're always rolling and everything like that. But still, I have to take the moment to take the breath back. Because when you're doing a lot in your life, many times you just need to take that step back and make sure that you're clear on your focus. And so I took the time, was prayerful about it, and took the breath and meditated on it. And that's why we're rolling so fast. And that's why we've been able to be so successful in all the things that we're doing. And so I'm so excited about those pieces and those things. Understand, if you like what you're getting here, you will love our network called the Dream Achievers Network. We're a network of achievers, of people who are achieving stuff in their life. And you get bonus content that I don't release anywhere else, that I only put into the Dream Achievers Network to put in. And also a live cast with me on a monthly basis where we talk about tools, not just theories. Because there's theories, and then there's the tools that come on from that. And then we want to get to transformation. How is it that we transform ourselves? How is it that we can transcend the things that we can do? How do we put that together to do it? Because a lot of times we get a lot of people who are giving us a bunch of theories. but I want to give you some tools on how we can do it so we can figure out how to transform that. So hit this website that's here. Join the Dream Achievers Network. We've got some phenomenal bonuses that are going on for a very short period of time. So check it out, the Dream Achievers Network as well too. Man, I want you to have an awesome week, because I know I am. I've got a ton of things that I've got to get done, and it's going to be a terrific week. Hit me up with any questions or anything. Make sure you hit me at the bottom of the video. Share these videos and push them out if you think you've gotten something valuable from it. My name is Oginga Carr, and I dream, I achieve. Have an awesome week. Bye-bye.